Welcome back, I'm Jay. We got Steve behind the camera. This is the Heads Up Show, and today we have a new product, a first look, if you will. So before we start, I want to give a big thank you to the folks over at Light Helmets for sending these to us. And they're basically the new kids on the block. So a few years ago, you had the Vices helmets coming out. Now you've got the Light helmets coming out. And there's things going on here that's not happening in any other helmets. And I think with the Vices helmets, it's the same deal. They're doing stuff that's different. What we have is a composite tri-weave Aramid shell.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
And I'm sure everyone knows what Aramid is, right? It's basically a combination between carbon fiber, Kevlar, and fiberglass. So what we have here, Steve, with this shell is it's solid. This is a hard shell. It's strong. When I kind of push this in a little bit, it's got a little bit of give, so you can pull it apart a little bit. I would say it feels a little bit more rigid than some of the other helmets out there, and it, you know, compared to the polycarbonates and the plastic, this feels harder. But because it's a weave, it actually, supposedly, it gives.
What about the white one? Because when I held it, it felt very different.
Yes, it does. And this is a polycarbonate. So what we have here, the black helmet is an adult large. The white helmet, and you can kind of see the difference, I think, in camera, right? Is a little bit smaller. This is a youth large polycarbonate. So they have 3 different versions right now. You got the adult, which is only available in this tri-weave carbon fiber, Kevlar, fiberglass mixture. And then you have a youth version with the same material shell. And then you have a youth version with the polycarbonate shell. So we've got 3 different price points. The lowest priced option, which is the polycarbonate, coming in at $325. And the step up, which would be the youth version with this type of shell, which is $450. So Steve, number 2.
Yes.
EPP armor foam padding on the insides.
Okay, now I really want you to describe this because I'm not going to lie. When I first looked at it, it's pretty similar in appearance to styrofoam.
Steve, I think that that's a bad word at Light.
I would imagine so too.
Yeah, because
it's like, I don't want to insult them. It's just that's what it looks like.
Or you could say this, Steve, styrofoam looks like EPP. What is EPP? It's expanded polypropylene, which is a big fancy word for looks like styrofoam, I think.
Okay.
Either way, this stuff was created by NASA, and it is used in the auto racing industry. So race car helmets, motorcycle helmets, rock climbing helmets, bicycle helmets, and it's the higher end helmets.
All right, so this is not the styrofoam you get when you order, you know, in your box from Amazon.
I believe it has nothing like that except for maybe the way that it looks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I really just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah, so this is the same stuff. I mean, if the car's going 200 miles per hour and hits a wall, this was the best stuff that they've got on the planet to kind of protect that guy's head. So number 3, what's different about this helmet, Steve? 4130 chromoly steel face mask.
Okay. Another thing I have no idea what you just said.
It's used in, I guess when you're a kid, chromoly bicycle?
No, man, I don't know.
No? It's the tubing that they put together. It's basically light, it's strong, and it's clean. So what you have here, the welds are T-welded instead of lap welded, which means that, most face masks, it's bar on bar welds. These are butted up against one another. So in order for them to bring these face masks to market, they have to put them through extra testing, and they've confirmed to me that it actually makes the face masks stronger.
You know what's interesting, man? I was wondering why they looked so smooth. It's similar to the way that Zudi looks with no weld marks. You can't see the weld marks in this because the bars don't overlap.
Number 4, actually we got a bonus first here. Something that's kind of an upgrade. So what we have here is Sportstar chin straps. So both of these helmets have Sportstar chin straps, and all of the Light helmets come with the Sportstar chin strap.
Smart.
Yeah, so there's your bonus one. But number 4, and this isn't one that I would think, and I did not know until I spoke to them, but when you flip these helmets over, and this is true regardless which one of the 3 you get here, 3 options that you go with, is the fit pads on the inside. These all go in with Velcro, and it's made out of a very special material that is exclusively made in football helmets for Light. These are from a company called Oxidine that makes these. It's called oxidic foam.
Never heard of that.
I had not either, but basically, in a nutshell, this is a foam that's formulated and designed to actually get better under load whereas most all other foams, they start to perform not as well under load.
So this entire helmet seems like it's not what it seems at first. The brand name is Light.
The brand name is Light.
How light are they?
So Steve, the adult helmets are a hair over 3 pounds. And
Wow.
that depends a little bit on the configuration of the face mask. And then the youth helmets are a hair under 3 pounds.
And by the way, that's with a face mask, with a chin strap.
It's with a face mask, with a chin strap.
So if lightness matters to you, like you said, Jay, this is...
Yeah, and what we see with
pretty light.
most helmets are kind of, most helmets made today are in that range of typically, 4.5 to 5 pounds. It doesn't sound like a lot, a pound, but after you're playing for a couple of hours and you're gassed at the end of a game, it's hard to think that weight isn't going to have some kind of a factor going into the end of the fourth quarter or even overtime in a game, right?
Oh, yeah. Put it on your dome.
Oh, yeah, Steve.
Let's get a full report.
Let's see here. I did try one on earlier. I don't remember what it felt like though. So I gotta say, so for me, first out of the gate, you can see it going back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is a large. I wear a large, and it fits really good front to back. It's a little loose on the sides, which is interesting. The Shut helmets, when I put them on, they're a lot more loose on the sides for me, whereas the Riddell helmets kind of fit my noggin perfectly. What is interesting and something that I didn't mention is that the internal padding, it's a 2-piece liner system on the inside. One liner kind of goes in and forms around the inside of the shell, and then the second liner is what sizes the helmet because it's on your head and it kind of fits into that other liner. So if you were to get, say, a adult medium and you're 14 years old, and then by the time you're 16, your head has grown a little bit, you need a bigger size, you don't need to replace the whole helmet. You can go and just get that inner lining replaced, and now you basically convert that helmet from a medium into a large, and then into an extra large. So as you grow, you can convert that lining. So then that's pretty interesting.
It takes a lot of nerve and a lot of guts to get in the football helmet game now, so I salute them for coming up with something like this. Good for them.
Yeah, and this is going to make it the 5th kind of major helmet manufacturer that's going to be able to sell into the NFL and the colleges.
Wow.
So that's interesting too.
Stay tuned to the show in the future. We're going to do some builds with these, I think, right, Jay?
Yeah, we got a couple of dummy shells that basically haven't even been painted or prepped at all, and we've got some really cool designs that we're going to use on these guys. We do not sell these. We're not really affiliated in any way, shape, or form. These were sent to us at no charge, so kind of keep that in mind. That we're trying to kind of give our honest first look opinion about these. And I gotta say, if I was playing, or if I had a kid that was playing, I think that this is something that would be on the list of helmets to consider. But I don't know yet if this is a helmet that I would go with. I would personally need to do more research myself. But I like what I'm hearing and seeing so far about all the technology that's in the materials. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of these. Leave your comments below. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell for more videos like this. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.